Austin is now the 12th largest city in the U.S. Data from the U.S. Census Bureau shows Austin's population hit more than 1 million in 2025. That's an increase of more than 4,000 residents since 2024.
These data are an exciting milestone, right, for Austin, but it definitely, reflects or echoes a little bit, even in a delayed way, the findings that we had already been seeing at the city of Austin.
City demographer Lila Valencia says the Census Bureau's data is an undercount.
We actually found that in 2020, the Census Bureau undercounted the city of Austin's population by around 40,000 residents or so. And so they use typically the decennial census as the base or the launching pad for their population estimates.
Valencia says they believe the city reached 1 million in 2020. Austin uses vital statistics like births and deaths, migration data, and housing unit development to figure out the number of residents. On the city's demographic hub, the most recent data estimates the population to be 1,035,002. The city says there's less international migration right now, but people are moving from other parts of Texas and the country, though they don't track from exactly where. We asked some Austinites for their thoughts on surpassing 1 million.
It doesn't bother me. I think this city's going to be going strong for a long time, and I'm happy it's booming, and it's kind of the place to be.
But for those who commute from Round Rock,
overall, I'm really happy for the city because I like seeing new people and all of that, but I can see how challenging it is.
But of course, infrastructure will have to keep up with growth in terms of transit, water supplies, housing, and more.
It's very important for the city of Austin and really the region as a whole to really continue to plan for that growth and make sure that we have sufficient housing stock available to people who are moving into the area.
The city's demographic hub site shows 34.8 to be the median age, and an average household size is 2. It still shows more people of color living east of I-35 and a large white population living west of I-35. Valencia says these suburbs are growing slightly faster than Austin.
Hutto grew a lot faster. Hutto was among one of the nation's fastest growing cities, but other places like Round Rock and Georgetown actually added more residents between that same time period than Austin did.
Census data is also supposed to help the federal government figure out how much funding to give for roads, schools, social services, and more.
We want to make sure that those resources that are coming back to the city are the resources that our taxpayers deserve and are entitled to.